Hey, welcome to Wacky Wally's Vintage Toys, Episode 2. If you haven't guessed by now, I am Wacky Wally, and these are my vintage toys. I am in my house I call Planet Wallywood, which is dedicated to movie and TV collectibles and all those delicious vintage toys, which I'm sure you like as well, which is why you're here. Now, I want you to stay in touch with me for a couple of reasons. I know you're into vintage toys, and I want to find out what you're into. The best way to do that is through my Facebook page, facebook.com/Wacky Wally's Vintage Toys. I'm also on Twitter, @WallyWingert. I am also on Instagram, wally.wingert. And of course, right here on YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel and find out all about the great new episodes we have coming and all of the great new special guests that we will be featuring in those episodes. I want to hear from you to find out what kind of vintage toys you're into. Also, you can contact me through my personal website, wallyontheweb.com. I read all my own emails, and sometimes I will even respond. Now, this is my favorite part of the show. We get into my magical lunchbox to see what we've got going on there. From the geniuses at Disney Imagineering, here it is, my magical lunchbox. Oh, by the way, I want to show you this too. Look, Billy Crystal signed my Mike Wazowski figure. How cool is that? All right, let's go over here and see what kind of messages we've got and see what is in my magical lunchbox. Wow, look at this. You remember these? Moon pie. I'm going to save this for later. All right, I think we have a video message here. Let's see who it's from.
Hey Wacky Wally, my name is Mickey and I am a big Disney fan and collector out of Seattle, Washington. Yes, my name is Mickey like Mickey Mouse. I think my parents were expecting a boy when they thought of that one. Anyway, I saw something really cool in your collection that I haven't seen anywhere else in the Disney collector world. It was this awesome Pinocchio marionette that was in the background of your first episode. Can you tell me more about it?
You mean this one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one?
No.
Oh, you must mean this one.
Yes, that's it.
Well, Mickey, I'll tell you the whole story, and I promise my nose won't grow bigger. Yeah, so Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and I winged our way over to Monte Carlo and hit the casino over there. Man, we each won $200 million. It was fabulous. Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm a horrible liar. I cannot tell a lie. Did you know that one of my best friends is Ruben Procopio, the former Disney animator, artist, and sculptor? Nope, nose isn't growing. I'm not telling a lie. And the best part of all, he is here. Here's my buddy Ruben Procopio, everybody. Hey, Ruben, come on down, man. What's happening?
Hey,
Good
Wally.
to see you. What's going on? Give me some skin. All right.
Good to see you.
I've known Ruben for a very, very, very long time, and he has an amazing history with the Walt Disney Company. You're doing your own stuff now, but you were with the Disney Company for a really long time. Your dad was with the Disney Company as well, and your sister. It's a family affair. So tell us a little bit about your involvement with the Disney Company.
Well, gosh, I was there about 25 years.
Wow.
And in the heyday, the new Renaissance, as they called it,
Sure.
Worked on Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and movies like that.
Now, I don't know if you folks at home know this, but I have a special Ruben Procopio shelf in my collection in Planet Wallywood. All of the sculptures on that shelf are stuff that this man has done with his very own hands. It's amazing. Speaking of sculptures, you have a sculpture in the Smithsonian Institute of Ursula?
Yes.
Fabulous. Who can say they have a sculpture that they did in the Smithsonian Institute? That's amazing. So let me ask you more about this Pinocchio. Have you ever drawn Pinocchio or done anything with Pinocchio in the history of I sense that maybe that might have come from your hand. Am I wrong?
You're absolutely right.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, one of the Jiminy Crickets I've sculpted for the Disney Classics collection, which is a whole porcelain line. But here and there throughout the years, I've had a chance to draw Pinocchio for promotions or that sort of thing.
Well, I want to show you this marionette up close and personal, but it's kind of up there and it's kind of installed kind of tightly, and I'm not really sure how to get it down. And I just really, I hate to kind of string you along any further, but I wish there was some way that we could actually get that down here and I could actually show it to you.
Well, you know what? I brought some pixie dust with me.
Pixie dust? Wow. Oh, wow, I feel so free! Ah. Well, this is it, Ruben. This is the Pinocchio marionette before your very eyes. That's right, only 200 of these were made by the Bob Baker Marionette Company in Los Angeles, California. I saw one of these in the early 90s and I just had to have one, but at the time, as my dad used to say, no mun, no fun. I didn't have the money at the time, but I said, you know, one of these days I got to get one of these. I saw this on eBay, I just had to have it. It was number 43 of 200.
Wow, I assume that's a good number.
It's a great number because the rumor is with this, the first 50 of these puppets were made by the master puppet maker himself, Bob Baker of Bob Baker Marionettes. So this is one of the ones he worked on personally. So that is kind of magical in and of itself because Mr. Baker, unfortunately, passed away about a year ago. These were originally made for perks for Disney employees. I think they gave them away as prizes and contests, and they also had a few of these for sale in some of the Disney stores. Like I said, I saw one at Disneyland in the early 90s. I think the price tag on it was $2,400. Woo! Of course, they didn't have the money at the time, so I said, well, I think I'll just wait for one of these to show up, and eventually they did on eBay. Lucky me, and it happened to be a really low number, and I just absolutely had to have it.
That's great.
Yeah, I really like him. There were some scuffs and scrapes and different things on him when he showed up, and the question was, should I restore it or should I not restore it? Should I leave it in its original condition? Well, luckily, Bob Baker Marionettes is in Los Angeles. They're still in business. So I talked to the crew over there, and they were more than happy to restore it. So they did a lot of the repainting. They restrung it. The hat that showed up with him originally was very wrinkly and very faded. So I had my seamstress make him a brand new hat and a brand new beautiful feather. But the rest of the restoration had been done by the Bob Baker Marionette people, and I think that that maintained the collectability of it very nicely. So I'm very happy to have this, and it's very collectible. And like I said, I've always wanted one of these, and Pinocchio has always been one of my all-time favorite movies. And as you can see, he is a fully functioning marionette. With the controller up here, he can wave, he can do all kinds of different stuff, he can dance, and shake his head no. He can even talk to you. Look at this, Ruben.
Hey, Ruben, has anyone ever asked you to draw a picture of them?
Yeah, some people have.
Can you draw a picture of me, please?
Hey, look at that!
I'm not lying, Ruben. You're the best.
All right. Well, that was fun. Thank you very much, Ruben, for the great sketch. I'm happy to put this in the collection in Planet Wallywood. Thanks so much.
Well, you know, this is a sketch I made for Mickey in Seattle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I guess that's fine. Well, congratulations, Mickey. You now have something in your collection that I don't have in mine. Ruben Procopio, thank you so much. We're going to see you again. You're going to come back, right?
I am.
All right, let's
Thanks
do
for
it. I
having me
really,
over.
really appreciate you coming.
Okay.
Ruben Procopio, everybody. Wow. Oh, look at this. Pinocchio says, goodbye, Ruben. Goodbye. Good old Ruben. Now, if you want to check out Ruben's website, check it out right here and check out all of his amazing work. Okay, now the time I've been waiting for. I'm going to get to that moon pie in my lunchbox that I've been waiting all episode for. Now, what did I do with that lunchbox? Oh, here it is right here. Look at that. Moon pie, here I come. Oh, baby. Come to Papa. My moon pie is gone. I've been waiting all episode for this. What happened to my moon? Ruben! Hey, remember when I told you about my Ruben Procopio sculpture shelf and a lot of the sculptures that he did for Electric Tiki? Well, I'm going to have Ruben sign it. Check it out!